Imagine a phone so futuristic it almost folds reality itself. And this year, Samsung's about to drop their boldest foldable yet. But here's the twist. What if the biggest upgrade isn't what you see at first glance? The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is coming, and it's shaking up the foldable game, quietly but powerfully. You'll want to hear this. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you love staying ahead of the tech curve, hit like, share, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any juicy updates. Let's dive in. At first glance, the Z Fold 7 looks deceptively familiar, almost like its predecessor, the Fold 6. But don't be fooled by what your eyes tell you. Samsung has swapped out aluminum for titanium in the backplate, making this foldable not just lighter, but tougher. Titanium isn't just a fancy upgrade, it's a game changer that lets Samsung slim down the device to one of the thinnest foldables ever. Imagine a phone you barely feel in your pocket, but packs serious punch under the hood. And speaking of punch, here's where it gets spicy. The Fold 7's inner display is getting bigger, now 8.2 inches, with a crease so faint it might just disappear in real use. That crease has been the Achilles heel for foldables, but Samsung is almost there. Plus, the outer screen grows to a more usable 6.5 inches, making it feel less like a novelty and more like a real phone in your hand. But wait, the processor? The Fold 7 is rumored to run on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 Elite. That's the same powerhouse chip powering Samsung's 2025 flagships, promising buttery smooth multitasking and gaming. No lag, no compromise, just raw speed. Photography fans, brace yourselves. The main camera's rumored to jump to a whopping 200 megapixels. That's a massive leap from the Fold 6's 50MP shooter, putting DSLR quality shots right in your foldable's pocket. Whether you're snapping landscapes or close-ups, the Fold 7 might just replace your dedicated camera. Now, battery life often gets overlooked in foldables, but Samsung isn't playing that game here. With a 4400 mAh battery and the efficiency boost from the new chip, you're looking at a full day of power without scrambling for a charger. Alright, so far subtle refinements, impressive hardware upgrades. But what about design? Here's the catch. While the Fold 7 isn't reinventing the wheel visually, it's refining the experience in ways you'll notice only when you start using it. The hinge is redesigned for smoother folds and durability. In fact, leaks suggest the crease might finally be negligible, addressing the biggest gripe foldable users have had for years. Also, Samsung is playing with a new OLED screen tech that supports stylus input without the usual bulky digitizer layer. This means S Pen lovers won't have to sacrifice sleekness anymore. Rumor has it, the new S Pen might work like Apple's Pencil, precise, responsive, and wireless. Another cool tidbit, the Fold 7 comes in a fresh icy blue shade that wasn't available before, giving a cool aesthetic edge if you want to stand out in the crowd. But here's a little mystery for you. Samsung might be removing the S Pen digitizer to save space for that thin titanium backplate. How will that affect stylus functionality? We don't know all the details yet, but it's a bold move that could redefine foldable usability. Now you might wonder, with all these subtle changes, is it worth upgrading from the Fold 6? If you're all about the latest tech and performance, definitely. If you want a dramatically new look, maybe not. But here's the kicker. The Fold 7 is rumored to be the thinnest foldable on the planet once it launches, possibly under 9mm folded. That's insane. And there's more. Samsung isn't stopping at two foldables this year. Rumors are swirling about a potential trifold called the Galaxy G Fold, with a massive nearly 10-inch inner screen and a design that folds inward like the Fold 7. Imagine triple the screen space in your pocket. Mind blown, right? But back to the Fold 7. Production is reportedly in full swing, and mass release is expected in July. That means very soon, we'll get to see if all these leaks and rumors hold true in the real world. Here's the takeaway. Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 7 isn't about flashy redesigns or gimmicks. It's about engineering finesse, stronger materials, thinner design, bigger screens, and insane camera upgrades, packed into a foldable that finally feels like a mature, usable device for everyday life. So what do you think? Are these quiet but powerful upgrades enough to justify the hype? Or is the foldable revolution still waiting for its wow moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious to hear what you're most excited about. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. There's plenty more coming your way as we count down to Samsung's big reveal. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.